Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Better Mart. Now, it's been a while since we've been in this game, but there was an update that came out to this game back on the 5th of July that apparently added a whole bunch of new products. We apparently have a lot of hygiene products that are now here in the store. I don't know exactly when they are available, so we're going to take a look here in our computer and see if we can see at what point all those products become available for us. So it's going to be here under beauty and hygiene. Let's see. Where are they? It looks like they might not be. Well, there are some things here. So we do have like light bandages, reinforced dressing. We have ointment. We have razors that are available. We have some toothbrushes that are available. We have some toothpaste that's available. So it looks like some of this is immediately available. And then if we go here, I believe to collections, this is where we can see everything. So beauty and hygiene, if we take a look, yeah, a lot of it becomes available at like level 43. Some more, a lot of it again at level 62. And then, yeah, it seems like that's 43 is a big level for it. It feels like. So those would be some things that we have to look forward to as well. And we do have some of them that we do need to kind of get up on our shelves because they are now immediately available. In terms of the store itself, like I said, it has been a while since we've been here, so I don't really know what kind of shape we're in. I see that we've just got some ice scrape water on the floor here for whatever reason. And it looks like it goes here, and it looks like it would go into the back. And I'm guessing that it's just here because it got left here when our restockers were ended a day. That's probably what we're looking at here in terms of what we've got going on. In terms of product that we probably need to order, I should probably take a look at that as well. See how we're looking, see what we need, see what we're out of. So let's go back here into stock, see how things appear to be. We need to add some of the beef patties to the cart because we do not have any in the back. So other things that we do not have the chicken. Just things that we don't have in the back, and also we're getting low. We have no sourdough bread at all. None whatsoever. The baguettes I do need to figure out what I'm going to do with, but we'll do that after we get all the other stuff in the store that we need. Same with those buns. These pies, that's another thing. There's just lots of stuff that we have to focus on. But right now I want to get the stuff in the store that we are just completely out of. Corn dogs, another thing that we got to do. This pizza, we're just about out of it. That pepperoni cheese pizza we're low on. Those mini pizzas we're low on. That's all new. Man, there's so many new products that we have to try and get out here. And we were in the process of trying to also get everything in the back organized too. It's a lot running a store, I'm telling you, man. Especially when you're running it yourself. It's Austin, where are you? We'll get it there. We will. We're just trying to figure out everything that we need to get taken care of first. So, flour, I mean, I guess we could throw one of those in the back. Anything else, just going down the list, the stuff that we're just really low on. And that would make a big difference. Let's see, the cherry 6-packs, I mean, I guess each of those 6-packs we can probably do. We don't have any of that beer. I forgot that we even had beer. So we'll have to get all that put up. I hope that can go on shelves along with the whiskey, because I've got a big shelf there where all that can go, if that can possibly happen like that. Anything else? Blue jeans. So I think that's a good start. We're going to go then out of here, go to the market screen. Let's see if I can do pallets of all this. It's probably not going to let me. Oh no, it'll let me get 30 pallets. So I'm gonna see if I can get a whole pallet of all this, and if so, we're gonna go with that. I hope that's not going to be too much money, and if so, then I'll deal with it. But I just hope that I have enough confidence in this. It looks like we're all right. $3,500 for all of those. That's all going to show up in Bay 1. And again, eventually this stuff will get put away. I mean, even if I have to take care of it myself, and I might just do that. if I can figure out where the heck my pallet jack is. There it is. So let's pick that up. Run this in the back. And do I have a place where I was putting all of my juice? I don't know if I did. I feel like I may have had one, but at the same time, this may have been one of the things that I still don't have organized back here. So I'm going to leave this here for now. And I'm going to assume that I don't have a place to put it. Because there's still a number of things that are in the back here that I do not completely have arranged. I'm going to leave the process of getting that truck unloaded to the professionals here. I'm not going to try and do that myself, because that just would not go all that good for me if I tried to be a part of it. So this shelf has a whole bunch of random stuff, and I see that it's got the water ice there. So that leads me to believe that I do not have any of that arranged at all. Because I've got some there. Yeah, it's still all over the place, all of that. Is there anything here? No. So I guess I could probably start taking some of this stuff and arranging it. And while I'm doing that, I might as well open the store, because I mean it would help to make some money. We'll do that too. And we do that now from the computer. I keep on wanting to go up to the front there and hit the button, but no, it's right here. Day 69. Nice. Store's open for your convenience. So we're going to work on getting more stuff back here rearranged and put in place the way that we would kind of like it, maybe, sort of. But we need to get this out of here first, so let's just drop that in the back. I really need to get all the things that are not arranged off of shelves. And then I can start working on maybe figuring out what I want to do with them. So maybe I'll do that. Just take all this stuff that does not have a home and get it put into the back, and then start looking at what we've got and what can go where. Because it's just so much random we're dealing with here. And I've got to get that. I got to get this all taken care of. So yeah, we're gonna take all these things that are not in shelves, and we're gonna enable labels and get it so that they can't put things in places where we don't want them. So enable labels, so they won't put anything there. I've got to grab my forklift and start knocking some of this stuff down. So let's do that. Just going into these other ones. This one has nothing. This one has no labels, so I want to get everything off of here. So we'll just run right through, drop it off, run back, pick all this up. Because we'll eventually have all this kind of arranged. It may take a bit, but we're going to eventually get it all arranged. Okay. That could just go there. And then we just got a couple more things all the way up top here. See, I got some frozen stuff here. Let's go ahead and just start setting that here. It's like all the stuff that has never found a place and eventually needs one. All right, so there's that. Good there. How about this one? Oh, and then I do need to go in here. So nothing here. These three don't have labels enabled. So this entire back area is in need of it. So we'll go here again so they don't do anything with it. We're going to then go to this one, start clearing it off. So up we go. Up we go. R for up. And then start setting some of this stuff. We'll just move this over here. I see a lot of beer. So the beer's going to all eventually have to find a place. That'll all go together in one spot. And we will eventually have more beer, so I can have one that's going to be just completely for beer. Here's all of my... These are all my juices, so I might start taking my juices and putting them all together. So we'll start putting these up in spots. Let's see. Here's our water. I know I got a couple of waters, and they can go in spots. So I might take those and put that there. Yeah, that's milk, so that's not water. Here's some water, so we'll put that together with that. That'll work. What do we got here? Is that more beer? I do not know, but we're going to drop it all the way down here just in case. And I'm amazed that I don't have these things in a spot. That really surprises me that I don't, because these are like all my sweets, and I thought I had all my sweets all arranged by now. I apparently don't, so that's going to be a thing that we will eventually have to address and take care of. So that's done. I've got one more thing up here. So let's grab that. Okay. Just drop that all the way through, running right through the rack and over my product. It's perfectly good. And then enable labels on that. So nothing can be put there by mistake anymore. Now we've got this one. And this has some more juice on it. How many different types of juice are there? That becomes the next question in this entire thing. So if we go to market and if we go to the juices, let's take a look. We've got, where are they? There are 6 different kinds of juice. That's the thing I wanted to see. So that would be 2 entire shelves, or 2 entire, like top to bottom there is what I'm looking for in that area. So let's see if I can find all that stuff. Let's see if I can find my forklift to start there. There's my forklift. So yeah, let's find all those. One of them's already there. I don't see any of the others here. So there, oh, there's a, no, that's salt. That's not that. Here's a second one. So this is going to slide over. I see a third one up here. So that'll slide all the way over. And then we should have 3 more. And then it's just a matter of finding. There's number 4. Right there. Okay. And that'll swing over to that spot. Then 2 more exist somewhere here, and they should not be on any of these shelves because these are all now enabled. Oh, no, this is not. So this one is not enabled. So I've got to take that off there and that. And then make that so that nothing can be put there accidentally anymore. So that is enabled. And then all of these are enabled. So it's not, none of those juices are there. And I do have one of all the juices, right? That would be the only other question, is whether or not I actually have one of all the juices. Because if I don't, that's why I'm not finding the other 2. So stock. And in the world of the juices, I do not have the ice, pear, and apple. That's the only one I don't have. So there's one more around here somewhere. And then the ice, pear, and apple is missing. So I will get that ordered. Let's take a look. Ice, pear, and apple. 1 pallet of that. Which will show up in Bay 2. And they're still working on getting this one completely unloaded. It's going to take a bit. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll let them continue working on that, and it'll be fine. And then, yeah, when this one comes... Oh, there's the number 5. There's the other one I was missing. It is sitting right over here. And then the last one that we've got is on the truck. So all the juices are now arranged. We'll eventually get all this. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we will eventually get all this. And the store may go completely squirrely, but we'll be all right. Just got to get all this organization done. It's a shame that it all happened halfway through the game for us, in terms of them making it where the stockers could actually do things that made sense. But it's all right. Now, I know we've got a spot up here for like sweets and whatnot. I think it's over here, so let's see. Or are these all filled? These are all filled, so I can't take any sweets and put them there. This was like all of our meats, so we wouldn't want to put anything there. This is all like canned goods, so I'm kind of saving that for that. I mean, this one has a whole bunch of random stuff, so I guess I could start taking all my sweets and putting them here. So maybe we'll do that. And then the question becomes, how many sweets do we have? Because we've had those for a long time. So let's go stock and see, what are they? They are, what are they even called? I've also got to remember that. Because again, we've had them a long time. Where are you? The sweet candies. So that would be we have all of them here. So yeah, sweet candy, sweet waffle, sweet chocolate cookie, sweet cupcake. So those can occupy a bottom shelf somewhere, assuming I can find all of them. They can't be too much farther. We're running out of places where all this stuff can hide. It's getting to be where there are fewer and fewer places. Let's see. There's one. So there's the sweet candy. Let's go ahead and grab that. Grab my forklift that I left in a dangerous spot. Sweet. Let's see. And what are you? You're not the sweet candy. You're the sweet candy. So up we go. And I'm just going to drop this down here on the bottom shelf here. So that's the first one. I think I've got a couple other sweets around here. Let's take a look. That's laundry bags. Another sweets. Any others here? I thought I saw another one here. I apparently did not, but I thought I did. So it must be somewhere around here. I mean, I know I've got it, so that's not the issue. I know it exists because I just checked all that. It just becomes a matter of where is. Well, there's one, sweet waffle. There's sweet cupcake. So there's two of the ones I'm missing. So that's there. Sweet waffle. So what do I have? I've got sweet waffle, sweet cupcake, sweet candy. So the one I'm missing is what? Oh, and I got to sell all these. So let's sell all that. There. That is now sold. And the one I'm missing of that is what? They were all the way down here. Sweet chocolate cookie. That's the one I don't have. And where is it then? I've got an idea what it looks like. Now I've just got to find it. It is, oh, it's way up there. I see it now. Got it. It has been spotted. So back to the forklift we go. I think I left that up. Nope, I didn't leave it here. I left it here. And they are up. Let's see. They were way up top. Right there. Excellent. So that's now set. Another thing completed. We got $6,600 now. The next thing that we need to take a look at, I think I've got like a bunch of beer and stuff now. So let's see if I take a look. It's under drinks, I think. So drinks. Yeah, we got the 5 kinds of beer there. So lager cans, or orange beer, organic beer, blueberry beer, dark beer. Man, this is all going to end up going on its own shelf because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 5. So I'm going to need an entire shelf for all of my beer. I don't think that'll be a problem. I'm just going to have to get one set up here and figure out where all that beer is. So let's start working on the beer because I know I've got a bunch. Do I have the other beer here? That becomes the other question. If we take a look at our drinks. That's all the, so let's see, the beer. I do not have the organic beer cans. I do not have the blueberry beer cans, so let's get those. Get a pallet of each of those. That's all going to show up in Bay 2. They're still working on getting this truck unloaded. They're like, stop, please. I can't handle it. It'll get there. They'll take care of it. In the meantime, I want to get the rest of this stuff organized. I've been trying to do this forever, and it's just been a slow slog to get it there. And all we can do is just keep on picking away at it a little bit at a time. And on top of that, we got all these new products that we got to get. It just gets to be chaos. And even Trying to keep it as organized chaos is a different story. Where the heck is my pallet jack? Where'd it go? No, that's my, I don't want that. Oh, there's my pallet jack. So it also moved that. All right, so I'll take care of this because I ordered it. So this was one of the beers again. This is going to be all my beer. I'm just going to put all that here. That's going to be fine. So blueberry beer. And then we've got whatever beer this was. I don't even remember. And then there's going to be 3 more beers. What are you holding? Are you holding a beer? Can I take that away from you? Please? I can't. Oh, shoot. I got it. Yes. That was great. Picked it off in the process. There's my orange beer. This is, I think, another beer. Nope, that's cola soda cans. That's not beer. This might be beer. Nope, that's lemonade sugar-free cans. That's not beer. Are you beer by any chance? Please tell me your beer. No, you're energy soda. So that's not beer. How about you? Are you beer? Nope, you're cherry soda. I know I've got beer. Apparently none of those are beer. That's fine. This is orange beer. That's my organic beer. That's my blueberry beer. They already took those away. So I've got a couple more beer somewhere here. That might be one of them. I can't tell because I can't see it from here. So I will have to get my my forklift to get that. And we will have to get another day going here as well. We'll get another one started here very, very soon as we continue this crazy, crazy journey towards getting everything rearranged here. Okay, are you beer? I feel like you should be. I'm going to set you down, and let's see what you are when we put you in place here. Yeah, can of dark beer. So we're only missing one. So we've got dark beer, orange beer, organic beer, and blueberry beer. So what beer are we missing now? And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and open up the store. So yeah, get back into it. Day 70, stores open for your convenience. Don't know what it looks like out there. Not going to worry about it too much. We've got too much to do in the back. So back to drinks. How are we looking now? Lager, orange. Lager is the one I don't have. So lager cans. And did I have some of those back here still? Or are they gone? We do have, yeah, we have the 3 boxes of lager that are around here somewhere, and I've just got to find them. We will eventually get all of this all tracked down. It will eventually get there. Because, again, things are running out of places to hide. I think that's it. Yeah, there's the lager cans. They're up there. So down that goes. And into place that will go here. And again, once we get all that other beer, we'll go ahead. That's going to be a whole bunch of beer that goes there. So now I need one that's going to be for all of my other drinks. I guess I can start taking my sodas. How many sodas do I have there? Like the individual things of soda that I don't have put up. Let's take a look at that because there's like 4 of them back here. See, I've got cola soda, I've got lemonade, I've got cherry, I've got energy. So how many of those even exist and are going to need some space? And how many of them do I have back here in the world of drinks? We have a whole bunch that we don't have back here, and I'm going to need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 through cola. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need a whole shelf just for all of the sodas. And I need to get all the other ones in here to have them all accounted for. So let's get all the ones that I don't have. And at least get some of them on a pallet. So I may not get a whole pallet of each of these, but I want to at least get the ones that I do not have accounted for. There should be 4 in the house here. And how much would that be? $4.97? Yeah, I don't know if I want to go that much. I'll do like 4 of each. Again, that'll just get me pallets of them. And before I order that, I want to make sure that I have an empty shelf to put all this on, so that way they don't start running this stuff into crazy spots, because I don't want that to happen. Is there one? So this one says nothing. Oh, so this one is going to be my one right here. That's all I wanted to see, because that has room for all of it. So let's go ahead and get those things, and we're going to start getting them all loaded onto this shelving unit. So then I got to find the 4 that I do have here, which I believe were these 4. And they're going to go on this one that says nothing all over the place. So this will be all of my sodas. So cola, lemonade, sugar-free. And then that's our cherry soda. And our energy soda. And then the other 8 will go right into that shelving unit. And I will hopefully be able to get all those. I'm going to try and get all these out with the forklift. I mean, it's not recommended to do this, but it's going to be easier to get them loaded onto the, oh, I can't see. Can I change the camera? I can't. Yeah, so it's going to be easier to get them loaded onto the shelving unit from here if I do this like this. So down, okay, there's one. Yeah, we'll just run all these out just like this. Again, I do not recommend taking the forklift into the truck like this. It's probably not a good idea. I certainly don't know what I'm doing, but we're trying to make it happen. And that'll get another one of our shelving units filled up and organized. And I feel like there's still so much more that we got to get organized back here. I'm trying to think, because we got like 265 products. So it's I'd have to figure out exactly how many shelving units we'd need to have back here to even have everything organized that we've got. We'd need to have like 23 shelving units back here to have everything organized. And I don't even know if we're anywhere close to having 23 of these. I don't think we are. So, I mean, I feel like I'm fighting a bit of a losing battle with this. But at the same time, I feel like we eventually need to get it all done. Otherwise, it's just never going to be organized. And I'm never going to have any idea where anything is back here. All right, there's that. 2 more to go. And again, there's just so many products that I don't even have acquired yet. We've passed 1,000 customers somehow. Why do people keep showing up to this place? I do not understand. All right, so there's that. And how many shelving units do I have in here? Because again, that will give me an idea of like how many things I could possibly even have organized in here. So let's see, we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I've only got 17 storage racks, and we have, if I remember right, I think it said we had 265 products. If I go here, or was it under collections? It might have been under collections. How many did it say we had that were available to us? Yeah, 263. So I would have to have 22 shelves in order to have everything put away in a spot back here. If I had all those things in the store, which I do not. Oh, man, it's a lot. And all this was for all of my, this is for all of like my baked goods. So this is all my bakery stuff that I've got here. And this is all my clothing here. What is way up there? That is, why is there bacon thin pizza crust all the way up there? I don't know. Why did that land up there? Oh, I don't know. I could not tell you. This is all my meats. This is all my canned stuff. This is still random. So I've got to get the random, and I see some frozen stuff here. So then the question becomes, what all frozen stuff do I have? And how do I start getting it arranged? And where could it even go? This is where I feel like I need then maybe another shelf just to start arranging even more. And now we're just starting to get into all like the little random things that make life even harder when it comes to all this. Just like, where do I start putting all of like the random stuff? Like the frozen stuff. If I take a look at this, so, because that's going to be next, frozen foods. How many different frozen foods do we have? I mean, there's 4 there that I have. So those 4 things. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. So I do have 12 things here. I don't have them all represented. So if I got all the ones that I could, and then corn dogs would be number 13, but I could at least get all the 12 stuff that I do have and get it put in place. So there's all those. And then these are all here. So 7 of them are back here. And then the other 5 are going to show up on this truck. So let's do that. And I can get whole pallets of this. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Yeah, so 5 whole pallets. And then, oh, I should have had this go on a shelf. Oh, I don't have a shelf for it. And I could clear out a shelf real quick, but I don't even know if I can clear out a shelf real quick. Because it's going to be one of these shelves. I really wish that I could just like package the shelf back up. Pack up needs to be empty for deleting. I can't. I don't have it empty. Yeah, we'll get another shelf and put it in place and maybe start moving some of this other stuff. So let's move some of this stuff out of the way. I got to get all that stuff off of the other truck. So that will clear out some space. Let's move the rest of this stuff off this truck. So that way I can get another shelf in here for all my frozen things. Hopefully this will continue to keep them busy and they will leave the stuff that's on that truck alone. I hope. So one more rack. Let's do this. And this is going to take care of all my frozen stuff. So market furnitures. I think we went up another level again. That's not really a good idea. I'm really not trying to go up another level. I would rather not go up another level right now. Let's see. Rack. That's what we want. So let's just buy one of those for now. And again, oh shoot, they're starting to take that stuff. I don't want you to take it. Just leave it. Leave it alone. Nope, you don't take that. Just leave it. I will cut you off at the pass. All this, just leave it alone. Don't take it. I will handle all of this. Just let it all be. Don't take it. Just go away with it. Don't worry about it. It's not for you to worry about. I've got it. So let me grab that. I'll take that from you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then this last one here. Those are all mine. You can leave that alone. So we'll take that from here. You can work on other stuff. All right, and I will get this rack just to get all this set up. Because if I don't get this set up right now, they're going to take all that stuff, start running it off into random places, and I'm going to lose sight of it for a week. And I don't want that. So, all right, pick that up. Going to set this in place. It's A. I'm trying to. It was Z to get that there. Okay, that's in place. Enable label. Let's go grab all the stuff that I just bought. That's all. Oh, they took one of them away. Shoot. Oh, I thought I had it. So I will have to find one. I will have to hunt one down because they moved one somewhere on me. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll go ahead and get all these. Put all this up. So this is all going to be frozen stuff. So we got just nothing but frozen there. Again, don't worry about taking that. Just leave it. Just leave it. I got it from here. I'm good. Once I get it on these shelves, you can do anything you want with it. Just let me get it on that shelf. That's all I want. And it was here. Okay. Just anything frozen will go there. So there's that. Now I've got 8 other things that are here. There were a number of them that were already around here. So now we got to start finding those and putting them up on the higher shelves. Let's go ahead and start finding these. I think you are one of them. Let's actually look at it from here first. So let's see. You are what? French toast, that was one. Pepperoni cheese pizza, that was another. So you are definitely one. So that's just going to go up here to this top shelf because you're already up on a top shelf. Pepperoni pizza is another. So we'll pick that up a little higher. Okay, that's that. Let's drop back down again. Let's see what we got. We got pretzels and mini pizzas. So those were a couple more. So those are frozen pretzels. And then mini pizzas. There's 8. And there should be 4 more. Now, let's see. Man, crackers. Those are like some of the original things, aren't they? I think so. Yeah, the spaghetti. That's like way, way back OG stuff. Onion rings is another one. So let's get the onion rings. That's also a frozen. So there's 9. And then I'm missing 3 more, which may be somewhere around on the floor here somewhere. Let's take a look at where we might have stuff. None of those are. These are, let's see, what do we got still here? That's the cherry cheesecake. That's 1, so there's 10. So I will move that. Okay. That can go up onto the second shelf there. And I've got 2 things left. They might be over here. None of those are. None of that is. Chinese noodles. That's such a random. What do we got left? And I don't even know what we've got here that it could be. I wish I had a way of like cross-referencing things here in terms of what might possibly be missing. Let's see, puff pastry, pepperoni. So let's see, in terms of pizzas, we got pepperoni cheese, supreme rising, mini pizza, mini pizza. So there's like 4 different kinds of pizza. So is it a pizza that I'm missing? If we go to frozen. Supreme bacon pepperoni. Yeah, I'm missing 2 pizzas. So, and one of them I don't even have here anymore. The bacon is gone, so I've got to get that. And then I'm missing one other one. Oh, no, I'm not, because it's puff pastry sausage. So, and there's anything else I'm missing. The almond ice cream is gone. So the 2 that I don't have here, I don't have left in the store on pallets. So that's why they're missing. Now I get it. I thought I had them, but they must have gone and stocked them. That's all right. So this is going to go market, pallet, done. And again, I'm not going to let them grab these. If they even think about it, it's going to be, no, just leave it. I got it. So here, it's going to show up on truck 1. And I'm ready for it. Just don't go anywhere near it. Just let it be. I will handle it. And then we'll have to take a look out at the store again and see what it's looking like. We got 20 seconds till it shows up. I can handle this. I'm on this one. And it's, yeah, this is a hard game to put down for a while and then come back to it and try and keep everything in some form of organization, especially when you're having a hard time figuring out exactly where it all was before. All right, so hopefully they will not mess with this in the next 5 seconds. They'll hopefully give me a little bit of a reprieve to get this stuff up here. That's all I need, just a little bit. Don't go in the truck. Just whatever you do. Don't. Okay, fine. You did not go in the truck. That's all I wanted, was just please stay out of the truck while I grab this. And they did. So all my frozen stuff now has a home on a shelf. That's all good. Everything frozen has been placed, and I have a full thing there of frozen. I have that's all produce. So I now have what? 9, 15, 18 racks. So I still need another 4. to do all the stuff I need to do for the other organization. I mean, we're getting there. It's getting a little closer. It looks like the big thing that we have next is like sauces and stuff. I mean, I can take a real quick look at that and see what we've got in terms of sauces, because I know that there's a bunch here. Like, how many different sauces are there? This is going to be, where would that even be? I don't even know where that would be in here. Let's just find it by looking in this, see what we've got here in terms of like the world of sauces. Yeah, and there's 3 more cans of things there. So this is actually like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 of them. I'll go ahead, buy another rack. So I'm going to put a rack in the I'm going to put in the rack in the truck. So another rack for all this. We're going to take a look and see what we need in terms of those sauces. I know a bunch of them are back here. I've just got to check and see what's not. So stock. In terms of those sauces, we've got all of them back here. They're all here. So and then the salt is one of the things as well, but I'm still going to put that on a shelf. So let's get that rack. That'll be the last thing we do here, because I know that there's a bunch of that that's just sitting on the floor. And if I can get that put away, that's going to go a long way towards getting my everything I've got laying around and scattered. It'll get a lot more of that taken care of. That rack I will probably put back there, because this is going to continue to be more and more bakery, I think. So I've got to clear out some space here, a little more space. Those Chinese noodles are never going to have a place to go, because it's just like such a complete one-off thing that I don't know what the heck I'm going to mix that with and sell a bunch of my pallets again. Done. Put that back in stack mode. Cool. So just got one more truck coming. There it is. One more rack. I'm gonna. Oh, I'll take it off here because I gotta throw the pallet away. So drop that. Take the rack right back here. A Z to place it. Okay. Enable labels. So many labels enabled. And then I see a bunch of these things right here, right now. So let's grab a bunch of them. Let's see. It's like a white sauce, something, mustard. Here we've got a mayonnaise, sure. Here we've got our barbecue sauce. Over here we've got our ketchup. So that'll go there. Now we got to start forklifting the rest of it. So let me take this and get it out of the way. And let's see if I can find all the others that I've got here. The salts, again, it's just by nature of being in that same thing. I mean, it's like all of our condiments, basically. So salt is there. And then it's got to be in one of these. There's all like my other stuff. Let's, again, hop out of here real quick and see if I can see what we're missing. Ketchup, I think that's, okay, so that should be one of them. The white sauce and the oil, I think, are the other 3 that I'm missing. Yeah, I'm assuming that those were all the things that they said went together. Yeah, ketchup, oil, and the white sauce. So all that's over here, it's going to go on that shelf. So in the end, I'm going to need like 30 racks for all this, because not all the racks are even full. But it's at least getting organized a little bit more all the time. So that's now on a place. The oil is in a place. And then we had one thing left, the ketchup, which was over here. So that goes there. Okay. Drop that in place. And then I think we've only got like 4 things left in here. We've only got 3 things left in here. So I'm going to move this out to the back again. So that way I can get this one label enabled. And then they'll take nothing random and throw that there. So drop all that down. move the forklift to the front. Otherwise, I will lose it. And again, set this up for label enabled for when we figure out what we want to put there. So how does the store look? That's the other question. Surprisingly, not bad. I mean, this is empty by design, I believe. Yeah, because it doesn't say that it needs anything, and I believe that's empty by design. That's empty, I believe, by design. So yeah, if there was something where we needed something, it would say that we needed the thing. Like here, we need those Supreme Pizza Rising Crust. But we do have some there, which is why I'm not too worried about it. This entire thing is full of Supreme Pizza Rising Crust. So the store itself is holding. I mean, over here in our world of produce, our very, very small world of produce, this is actually kind of hanging on. Everything over here, it seems like it's all right. We just got a lot of stuff that we still need to get put up even more, but we've still got a lot of organizing to do. I mean, the good thing is that we do now have how many shelves that have labels enabled? All 3 of these do. All 6 of these do. So there's 9. Almost all of these do. So we've only got 1 here that's random stuff. So we got 14. We've got 18 shelves that now have labels enabled. Enable label. So it's getting there. I think that if we were able to take a couple more episodes, we might have everything there, and then we can start working on getting all the new stuff, because there's so much new stuff. This game, I'm telling you, man, running your own grocery store is serious business, and this game definitely proves it. But we can get it there. I do believe in us. That is going to be all for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.